Hey my dudes, welcome back. How are you guys doing? I'm in a pretty happy mood right now, and so I thought it'd be a great idea to talk about things that make me way too happy. Yeah, these are just like a list of things that I just notice throughout my days and that just make me probably way too happy, but they just make me happy. Hey, you know what? Things that make you happy, they're fine. If it makes you happy, that's good. So, without further ado, we're gonna get into it. The first thing I have on my list is zipper pockets. They're just like, they're so cool because you can put your stuff in there as you would with a pocket, but with zipping it, you make sure it doesn't fall out. As someone who's pretty anxious, always constantly thinking about like, do I have my phone? Do I have my keys? Do I have my whatever in my pocket? It's so nice that I don't even have to think about it because I know my zipper pockets got it. So I just really like zipper pockets. They're just really nice. Let me know what you think about zipper pockets. Do you think they're cool? I think they're cool. The next thing I have is organizing. I always loved organizing. Like, in a way, it always made moving exciting for me. And I only moved for like college, and then when I got married, obviously moving in with my husband. But like, it's just so fun to me. There was a time where I considered like the kinds of jobs where like I just organize all day, like whether that be a secretary, a inventory person. I don't know what that name would be. I just love doing it. I love, like, I have my bookshelf next to me. I love like sorting that. I love things that are like aesthetically like color coordinated or something, or just like I said, when moving, I love finding places for things. I think it's fun. I don't know. I just like it. It probably makes me way too happy, but hey, whatever floats your boat, right? And kind of includes cleaning too, I think. I just like how, I always had the perspective everything has its place, and so putting things in their own place just makes me happy. Third thing, my friends are gonna know why I like them so much. Guinea pigs! Guinea pigs! They are so cute. They are my whole world. I love them. They're just so cute and cuddly, and I'm probably gonna make it a separate video to talk about why they're amazing and why they're like the best pet, but they're just so cute. I mean, look at this. How can you not look at that and think that is so adorable? Or this. That. Oh, the piggies! I had 2 guinea pigs in high school, and they were so cute. The other one was technically my sister's, but we just kind of took care of both of them as we did. And one of them was, mine. Her name was Gabby. Here's a picture of her. She's real cute. I miss her a lot. She lasted like 5 years? I can't remember. She lasted a few years. Guinea pigs last a little bit. Definitely, I don't know how typically rodents, how long they last. But guinea pigs can live quite a bit, and they're just like, they're just small enough to be a rodent, and so like you have them in a cage or like whatever enclosure you have, and so it's really easy to take care of them. But then they're also like big enough that you can snuggle them. Like if they're like up here, oh, it's the best feeling. I love it. Yeah, no, guinea pigs, they make me way, way too happy. It's gotten to the point where people will find pictures or videos of guinea pigs on like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and they'll tag me in it and be like, I thought of you. People associate me with guinea pigs. That is the point. It's gone. I love it. I'll always love them. I will never not love them. Next one is every like introvert's dream, or people who are socially anxious. Canceled plans. You always kind of feel a little bad. Like, I always feel kind of bad when plans get canceled, but I know inside I'm happy about it. I'm terrible. Because it's like, because like when you're anxious, you have to, not have to, but you tend to anticipate things, and so it builds up anxiety, and You know, a whole thing I'm trying to work on lately anyway. But besides that point, you anticipate stuff quite frequently, including like social situations where, you know, you have plans if you're going and seeing some people, just whatever. And so when plans get canceled, you just get kind of happy. Maybe that makes me bad. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure most introverted people feel this way. So, canceled plans. They're kind of nice. Next one is minimalism. I always found it so cool, like people who live in vans or tiny houses. Like, we live in Logan, Utah, and it has so many like adorable small houses, and I just think they're so cute. And then minimalism, as well as like just like not owning a lot, or you know, just all kinds of things that are involved in that kind of thing. I like it. I don't know, I don't really do a whole lot of minimalism. Like, I don't think I would ever see myself actually living in like a van or an RV or whatever, or even a small house, because honestly, I want a space for like my recording and my instruments and my everything stuff for this channel. You know, we want to have kids, and so we want to be able to have that space. So we probably won't get a tiny house, but I love the aesthetic of tiny houses and just like using space where you can, because that's kind of part of my organization thing. I love everything having their own space, and like if I can fit things into like a smaller space, it makes me happy. So yeah, minimalism type of stuff, I just like that. Next thing is typing. Like, I just love typing. Like, I love doing it. There's something about it that feels very just like, oh, I'm getting stuff done today, I'm so productive. As well as like, if there's any ASMR I would even like to listen to, it'd probably be typing. I've even thought about doing typing ASMR. What do you think about that? Side note. But anyway, I just really like typing. Okay, this next one, hang with me here. It's gonna be weird, but I'd like to think there's some people who will understand, and I will explain why this makes me happy. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Okay, it's pooping. Okay, I said it. Let me explain to you why. It's like the act of say you ate a lot or something, or you haven't gone in a few days. It feels nice, right? Like, come on. I know it's weird to talk about, but come on, you gotta admit, it feels good. Promises is the weirdest one. I mean, according to me. Who knows? Next one is good grammar. I find good grammar very, very satisfying, because it's just the way that words are formed when it's grammatically correct. I guess I just find that satisfying. It's funny because when it comes to good grammar, I know how to write it, I know how to speak it. I never really know how to explain it to somebody. You know, if like someone asks you to edit something that they wrote, you can tell something's a little off, but you can't really explain why. You just know. That's my thing. I never know how to explain why I know something is correct. I just do. So when it's well formed, I appreciate it. Next one is space. Space is the most beautiful and most terrifying thing ever. I read an article, I think it was by BBC a few days ago, and it was about black holes and just how crazy they are. Their whole thing was about how, say someone was like outside, like say you fall into the black hole. When you are in this black hole, it seems like you're just falling into it, like nothing's actually happening to you. If someone is outside of it watching you do that, to them it looks like you're getting like spaghettified, like you're being torn apart. Great image, right? And they just talk about this whole thing about perspective and reality, and how black holes are just like an enigma of reality. It was so crazy. But yeah, like space, Like, the way that things are just so perfectly placed, like in our solar system, that if anything gets slightly knocked off, like, we're all screwed, probably. I don't know, it's so crazy. And the fact that there's so many other galaxies out there, it goes on forever. There's so many planets. This is where I'm like, you know, there's probably other life out there. There's gotta be, right? Because there's so many galaxies. So many. Like, we can't even keep track of them all. So there's gotta be other life out there. My husband and I watched this show. It's called The Expanse. It's on Amazon. It's really good. It's about space, and it's all pretty political, but there's also, like, supernatural stuff in there. But, where's I going with that? Why can't I remember why I brought up The Expanse? Oh, but how there's other life out there. The Expanse talks about that, and then they also talk about, like, terraforming Mars, which if you don't know what terraforming means, it's trying to, like, you know, basically bring it back to life, because I think there's evidence that Mars once did have, like, life and water and stuff, but the atmosphere totally went kaput, so it's no more. But, you know, everyone's trying to do research on that. But the show, like, talked about that, and how fascinating that would be. Like, if we were able to manage to terraform Mars, we'd be able to live on another planet. Like, we have not achieved that yet. I'd like to think that that's possible, kind of like how the show The Expanse talks about, because that's part of it. Like, people live on Mars, people live on the moon, actually. It's pretty neat. As well as the asteroid belt. And again, there's, like, politics between all of it, but whatever. That would be so cool. I don't know if I'd want to go, like, if that happened in my lifetime, if, like, civilians could go to space. I don't know. Maybe once I was retired and I had nothing else to live for, so if I died, I would have been like, yeah, alright, cool. I'll go to space. Yeah, I don't know. Space is incredible and mysterious and crazy. So I just love space. I took an astronomy class during college and it was so cool. Next thing is digging in Minecraft. I really like Minecraft. I always did, but I always liked digging. I'm not sure why. It makes me really happy to dig, though. It's just really satisfying to do. Like, I build things, and sometimes I get, like, creative ideas for it too, but I just really like digging. I like mining. I'm notorious for just digging, and I just get a lot of diamonds. Flex. I just get a lot of diamonds, and I just hoard them. I just keep them all. I don't do anything with it. So, I don't know. I like it. I feel like there's probably other people like that don't really build so much. Sometimes I even like, oh, I have this idea. I think this would be fun, but then I just kind of end up giving up, and I just kind of want to go dig. All right, last one is croutons. I really like croutons, like in salads and stuff, because it's like, it's crunchy. You get nice, like, texture with your salads. That, like, it's just, you get something a little different with it. Food. I love food. So, that one was short. But all of these are things that make me way too happy, and I'm gonna make it into a part 2 because I have a whole nother list of things. Yeah, so let me know if you also like these things, if they make you way too happy, if there's other things that make you way too happy, or just happy in general. So, please remember to subscribe if you haven't already, like the video if you liked it, maybe leave some comments, share with your friends if you like it, because I'm always looking for more friends to join the channel and be part of this cool community. And remember to hit that bell so you can know when I make videos. You can be the first to see them. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys later.